There's a player that everyone is talking about. He's not only good, he's so good that even pro players are scared of him. They constantly accuse him of cheating because the way he plays doesn't seem normal.
If I wanted to get Zenn banned, I could get Zenn banned, bro.
I thought he was about to say Zenn or something. I was about to just block you.
Like Zenn cheats 100%. People are saying like Zenn used to be really bad, but now all of a sudden like he just has the best aim or something.
Brother's got a trigger bot, bro. Soft in. Yes.
You don't perfectly hit a full flick. 185. You just don't do that on keyboard and mouse. I'm sorry. Like,
that's a shot where like you get lucky 1 in a million. You don't hit 185 on me right after that. You know.
Bro, it's just every shot's a 1.
But that's not all. He's also one of the few players who can go head to head with the best Fortnite player in history, Peterbot.
He's starting to drop down a layer. Zenn gets in, hits the one.
And yes, we're talking about Zenn. He's one of the most talked about names right now in the Fortnite scene. We're going to take a closer look at his story. Is Zenn really better than Peterbot? Could he become the next top player in Fortnite? To understand how he got here, we need to go back to the start. Who is Zenn? And how did he rise so fast in such a competitive world? At the beginning, Zenn started posting highlight clips from all his matches. He was always grinding, showing crazy plays and insane mechanics. Around that time, some token betting websites started becoming popular. Sites where players could bet money on 1 versus 1s or wagers, instead of just playing for honor. One of those sites was looking for tokens, and Zenn jumped in. With his high skill and thousands of games already played, he had a big advantage over most players. So he started making content about it, posting clips, wins, and dominant plays. It didn't take long for people to notice. After a few months and a bunch of videos, people started calling him the King of Zone Wars. His fans supported him, impressed by his skills. But not everyone was convinced. Some started calling him the King of Cheaters. As many of you might know, back then there were a lot of cheaters in Fortnite, and some plays Zenn pulled off looked so unreal that people began to doubt him, especially when he did things like this.
Dude, like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. He's only dinking.
But leaving those accusations and doubts aside, the truth is that not long ago we finally got to see if any of them were actually true. And the answer, at least in this case, was no. In fact, Zenn did something that most players find nearly impossible. He beat some of the best players in North America. And we're not talking about random names. This was a special tournament organized by Oceantics where Zenn had to face Clix, Reet, and Peterbot, and he beat them all.
And Zenn will take down all 3 pros.
Against Clix, the final score was 7-2.
Corner, can't find out exactly where Clix is. This could be Clix's chance to take around those. Zenn's messing around. He's disrespecting him, but no.
Against Reet, it was 7-4.
Zenn is sick of dropping down and playing on Reet's terms, but no, the 139 trades it out.
And against Peterbot, the player many consider the best in Fortnite history, Zenn won 7-3.
Aggressive on Zenn, the 185. And Pete goes down.
That kind of performance is not something you can fake. It's not something you can cheat your way through. It showed the world what Zenn is really capable of, at least in Zone Wars. Leaving all that aside, the reality is that Fortnite goes far beyond just Zone Wars. While Zenn may have made a name for himself in that format, posting highlight after highlight and showing off impressive mechanics, the competitive scene demands much more than flashy plays. It requires consistency, smart decision-making, strong teamwork, and mental resilience. And that's where some doubts begin to appear. Despite his raw skill, Zenn hasn't been delivering the kind of tournament results many expected based on his potential. That raises a real question. Is he actually better than someone like Peterbot? When you take a closer look at individual performance within the actual matches, the answer becomes more clear. Watching back several tournaments, there are misplays, missed opportunities, and moments where either the team coordination breaks down or Zenn himself hesitates in crucial situations. Peterbot, in contrast, looks more stable and confident in those same scenarios. His gameplay is cleaner, more calculated, and backed by consistent results at the highest level of play. That doesn't mean Zenn doesn't have what it takes, but Peterbot is a very solid player and extremely efficient in every way, that even pro players are afraid of fighting against him. On the contrary, he's still growing, still improving, and he clearly has the potential to be one of the best. The question is whether the issue comes down to his current trio, the synergy between teammates, or something internal like mindset and experience. What's certain is that Zenn isn't done. He's evolving as a player, adapting to the demands of high-level competition, and continuing to prove that he belongs on the big stage. His mechanical skill is already there. If he manages to pair that with smarter rotations, better decision-making, and improved chemistry with his team, his future in Fortnite could be massive. Right now, he's in progress, but the foundation is already exceptional. His building style, quick thinking, and fast builds show that he has everything needed to compete at the highest level. And he really helps his followers, which is something you don't see often these days. Most people just go for the easy way, or even fake info. But Zenn is different. He talks about this openly and isn't afraid to say things as they are.
Yo, what's good, guys? My name is Zenn, and obviously, if you guys are here, you came here for one thing and one reason: how to get better mechanics. And so I've seen like a lot of videos, and I tried looking into like, I guess technically like my own research and finding out like what people would kind of want to be interested in, like understanding and learning. And bro, I realized all these videos that people are making are literally like such cap, like the most useless shit ever, like shit that like people just want to hear to like have higher viewer retention of the videos, right?
No matter what, the important thing is that he's one of the best mechanical players out there. In Zone Wars, he's the best, and some of the most iconic fights and plays that really surprised me happened against some top-level players. Here are a few of them. The first fight is Zenn versus King, a true one versus one to see who's really the best in Zone Wars. Next, we have Zenn versus Clicks, one of the most interesting fights you'll ever see.
She got business starter? What does that mean? Like, god damn!
Then we have Zenn versus Cooper. Zenn played at a high level once again and won in a consistent way, showing his control throughout the fight. Zenn also faced Higgs, a very strong player, but Zenn had no problem winning. He controlled the fight and left no doubts.
And look at him clip Peterbot.
Why are you
milking each other for content? So
How is each other?
bro! That flick mouth's actually good, don't
A good friendship
Why
with
would
him.
he say that?
I don't know.
Like, you're so annoying!
Zenn versus Reet is a spectacular fight that shows Zenn's amazing piece control and calm under pressure. Zenn has already proven he can beat some of the best, even players like Peterbot. So the real question is, can he become the next king of competitive Fortnite? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss more content like this. Thanks for watching.